Well, I'm afraid I have to come back to this topic again. Job scams. Have you ever come across a job offer that actually seemed too good to be true? Maybe they even promised the highest pay with a little effort. You asked for personal details before even offering the job interview. Well, you're not really alone. Employment scams are everywhere, and today we're actually going to teach you how to spot them before it's too late. One of the reasons why I wanted to redo this video is because I've seen that, employment scams have actually become a lot more sophisticated. They keep on increasing as more and more people lose their jobs. And I thought, you know what? Let's go back to this topic because there's certain things that I didn't cover in my last video. Top of the morning, everyone. My name is Tshidi and I'm back with a brand new video. Today we're talking about job scams. I'll be breaking down how to actually recognize fraudulent job postings, red flags to actually watch out for, and how to protect yourself from being a victim of any employment scams. One of the things that you need to actually realize is that you'll know exactly how to tell the difference between a legit job opportunity and a job scam. And trust me, this could have actually saved you a lot of money, personal information, or even your own identity. Before we talk about how to avoid job scams, let's first identify the most common types of fraudulent job offers. Fake job postings. Now, these appear on the job boards or different social media platforms, including things like LinkedIn, where a lot of people then always ask you to say, respond with your contact detail, respond with your email address, and I'll reach out to you to give you a job opportunity, or even just in emails. That's the first thing that you need to look out for, because some of them are actually just farming for data that they just want to put in that database. Number two, they often promise high-paying salaries with no experience required. Every time somebody promises you a high-paying job without any experience required, just be a bit extra careful. The third thing is, it also sounds too good to be true. And most times, it actually probably is too good to be true. There are also recruitment fee scams that we know keep on coming up. Legitimate employers never ask for money up front, no matter what. They actually never ask for money, period. Nobody ever asks for money if they just want to employ you and give you an opportunity. Why would they ask you for money in the first place? The second thing that you need to look out for is if a job asks you to pay for background checks, training materials, or even just the application fee, please run as far as you can, because it's 100% confirmed that is basically a recruitment fee scam. They'll get your money and they'll never come back. The third thing you need to look out for is fake work from home opportunities. Now, scammers take advantage of remote job seekers by offering roles that actually require an initial investment. Remember, it's called an initial investment. If they always need you to buy material, for example, software to start working 100% of the times, it's definitely a scam. The other thing that you need to be careful is identity theft scams. Some fake employers ask for sensitive personal details like your ID number, bank details, or even your home address right away. Be extra careful, because there's no way that any legitimate employer will ask you for that information without actually taking you through a proper process that also you can actually confirm that it exists. The second thing is, a real employer will never ask you for information before a formal hiring process. Now, hiring process, they'll ask you for that information when they actually need to load it into the system for payroll purposes. But if, for example, upfront, people start asking you for ID number, banking details, or even just your home address, just run as far as you can. So now that you know the type of scams that are out there, let's move on to how to recognize them before it's too late. These are some of the biggest warning signs that you might actually be dealing with a scam. Vague job descriptions and instant offers. Guys, whenever there's no clear details about the responsibilities or the required skills, it's fake. If they say you are hired without a formal job interview, without any formal processes, that's a huge red flag. It means it's fake. The second thing you need to look out for is requests for personal information too soon. Be cautious if they ask for your ID number, home address, or social security number up front before, once again, you already have the contract. Unrealistic salaries and perks, and 20,000 a week working from home. Doing what? What am I doing earning 20,000 a week just chilling at home? The next thing is, if they pay way above the industry standard for the minimal work, it's also a trap. So in most cases, I always ask people to please do as much research about the pay scales so that if somebody asks you what is your salary expectation, you know exactly what the salary expectations are. Fourth thing, unprofessional communication. Job emails from email providers like Gmail, Yahoo, or Hotmail, not a good sign. Guys, if you're a company, there's no way you're going to tell me that a company doesn't invest in proper domain. So for example, legitimate companies use email addresses like company that at company whatever name it is, .com or .ch or .it, .at, .org, whatever it is. So at least the least they can do is if they're going to try and steal your money is to invest in a legitimate business domain. Number 5, guys, they ask you to pay up front. Whether it's for training, background checks, or any starter kits, it's a scam. Run. Real employers don't actually charge employees to get them hired. Remember, real employers employ you, so that means they pay you to do the work that they want you to do. The question that we then need to ask ourselves is, how do we protect ourselves from these job scams? Number 1, guys, research the company. Google the company name plus scam to see if others have actually reported fraud on that particular company name, because most of the scammers are too lazy to change the company names that they've been using to scam other people. Number 2 on the research for the companies, check their official website and verify their contact details. You just need to be able to check some of these. And sometimes you need to just go on Google Maps to see if that location is actually as they claim it looks. Because in most of the websites, they'll have a little funny website and they'll have a company address. And if you check that, you find that that's actually in the middle of the ocean, then you know that's also a scam. After researching the company is verify job posting. Go directly to the company's official career page instead of trusting job boards. Now, job board listing, guys, are very tricky because in most cases, some job boards, it's easier and free to actually post 2 or 3 jobs a month. So what these guys do is they'll actually post these jobs and try and steal as much money as they can until they change to another company. So make sure that you actually go to the career page of that particular company before just trusting the job board. The next thing is call the company using verified phone number and confirm the job posting in some cases. Sometimes you'll find that yes, it's a company that's well known. It's easier for you to verify that that job posting exists. But sometimes it's that company with 2 or 3 names or 2 or 3 people in it. You can always verify by calling the number that's there to just check if that company or if somebody's actually going to answer. And in most cases, you'll find that the scammer that's trying to scam you is the one that's going to answer that phone. The third thing is never share personal details too soon. Please remove your personal details like ID number, home address until you've actually been officially hired, because 100% of the time, no company ever needs that information up front before they go through the interview process and present you with a job offer. The fourth thing is be wary of remote jobs offers without proper vetting. Guys, if somebody just offers you a remote job without actually any process that you've gone through, just know that that is a scam. Remote jobs are actually great, but if they're offering work with no interview, no verification process, no nothing, you've never ever met any one of those people, you don't even know what your scammer looks like on the other side or the person that's interviewing you on the other side looks like, and you can't find them anywhere on any other platform, please be careful. 99% of the time, that is a scam. Number 5, guys, trust your gut. I mean, there are times where you look at things where they keep on coming your way and you know, like, I need this job, but there's certain things that are not adding up. If something feels off, it probably is. So please trust your gut. If you are unsure, ask a mentor, ask a friend to review the job offer with you before you do anything else. Let's do a quick recap. Number 1, research the company before applying. Number 2, look for red flags like vague job descriptions, instant offers, and requests for money. Every time somebody asks you for money when they're supposed to be the ones paying you, it's a scam. Verify job posting through official sources. Go to their career page, go to their LinkedIn page, check these things. And I know we're looking for jobs, but please be careful. Never share sensitive personal information before the offer or before the formal job offer. You've never even gone through a job interview and they're asking for personal information. And please, guys, trust your instincts. Now that you know how to spot these job scams, I want to hear from you guys. Have you ever come across any suspicious job posting? Drop a comment below. Let's actually discuss. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, don't forget to share and subscribe, and more career advice. Stay tuned. And guys, remember, every time you like this video, you're telling YouTube that my content is what you want to watch, and it tells other people that are also in the job market to look for the same thing. Until we meet again next time, peace.